and post in Discord. So we have 2 more 10s to get done on the Druid for the week, and then we'll have a fat Druid Vault tomorrow. We've done all of our Shaman keys. I'm pretty sure we might still have some left on our Mistweaver Monk. We'll have to see. But we need some 10s. We need to get into some 10s. I've been able to heal 10s on this character. I think I healed a 10 Cinder Brew. Yeah, so like crazy healing done so far. We need, what is that, Rookery? Oh, easy. But yeah, it is Vault Day tomorrow, so we need to get our characters as prepped as possible. Get some fatty vaults. I guess we can put this copy. We've posted in Discord. We're opening YouTube chat. Let's see. Any amount of any 10 that we can get into, we'll do. We just need 2 more. Ideally, it's either Priory or Rookery, the 2 that would still give us some IO. But no biggie if not. All right, we've got YouTube chat pulled up. Ready to rock and roll. We have a lot to get done today. We still could push our, oh, this group needs a B-res. We still could push our Shaman to 3k. It's still not quite there. It has a few more 12s to get. So yeah, we have a lot of options. Also, I still want to get my first 16 on the Monk. So if we could at some point get that, that'd be huge. Make sure we're not filtering anything out. Priory. What have we done? We've done Cinderbrew and Theater, so we got some hard dungeons to do. What is my key, though? Let's see. Oof, 6 Cinderbrew. Yeah, if I've healed a 10 Cinderbrew on this character, surely I could heal like a 10 Workshop or something like much, much easier. But I'm still lacking in the tier set department. We only have 2 set. And you know, I keep saying it, dude, this 4 set is disgusting, so super excited. Life Bloom's Bloom has a 30% chance to apply an insurance to its target for 10 seconds. That's 2 Life Blooms every now and then. And then when insurance pops, it leaves a missing hot on that ally. So huge healing. Let's see. Keep the queues rolling. Especially, there are some groups that just don't have a B-res like this group. I don't want to do another Cinder Brew, even though it was a super chill key. Let's see. Yeah, I've been pretty shocked by some of the other healers. Like, some of the healers I haven't played as much this season. Some of them are, like, way better than I thought they'd be. Like, for example, I did a key on Holy Paladin earlier. And, no pun intended, I'm pretty shocked at how good it is. Hey, we found a group. It's a Priory key, so we'll get some big IO for this. Let's make sure we do have Rocky Road. We're good to go. Let's just port over. Teleport. Priory time. Starting off the stream on a Priory. Pretty good one to start on. I haven't really like explored Resto Druid too much this season. But I'm kind of like accidentally getting a lot of my healers up to like 2.5k. Like very slowly but surely we're getting them there. Like my shaman's almost at 3k. And I mean, I've kind of been pushing, but like very nonchalantly pushing there. But no matter what, the goal is to get the monk title, which I'm still slightly below 3,300. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I can look up the cutoff. Well, the cutoff as it stands. Yeah, see, I'm still a bit behind. Got to get a push group, get those 16s done. But all this alt gaming, it's so addicting. But it's going to keep us from title if we keep it up. We're going to have to slam some monkeys soon. I wonder if these two guys are friends. Giotto and Otto. Giotto and Atto. Well, they might be friends because one of them just left. But I think we have all 10 of our keys done on the monk. I'm not too sure, but regardless, we need to try to get some IO for the week on the monk. I was able to do the last two 15s that I needed, but I want more done in a week than just 2 keys for IO gains. Let's see what my build looks like. Okay, it is what I'm used to. I did swap off Fluid Form. I need to be paying attention to how much healing I get from Dream of Cenarius. I need to be Wrath spamming more, to be honest. Okay, so this guy just dropped his key. I bet they are friends. That's kind of funny. Like, you never run into people with, like, similar names that, like, know each other and stuff. I would imagine this dungeon is easy to heal on Druid. Because a lot of the damage is, like, AoE, rot damage, or just, like, AoE bursts of damage. And I feel like I'd be pretty good at healing that, right? I feel like Druid's kit is pretty solid for that. But once again, I have not healed this key yet on Druid, so I guess we'll find out really quick how easy it is. Go ahead and Mark of the Wild before I forget. Let's do I bond with the tank? Probably. I feel like that can't be bad. All right, showtime.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, come on. 642. If I'm able to do this key on my shaman at 625, surely even with less experience, recent experience, I should be fine on the druid, right? I wonder if I'm supposed to like run around and eat traps, because like, oh. As a druid, it's really easy to eat the traps because you can just swap stances out of it. Okay, we lost one, but it's kind of fine. We're chilling. Let's keep our big hots rolling on the tank. I just wish your Sunfire and your Moonfire just did more damage. Like it's so disappointing how little damage that does. But I just know like Sunfire, they really have to be careful about how much damage that does, you know. This guy ate a trap. Whoa. Dang. Dang. I guess that is one downside to the kick. We're fine, we're fine. Oh god, we're not fine. I butt pulled. Holy. Holy. Man, I really need to fix my UI on this character. I couldn't even see their health bars running up. Live, tank, live! Ooh, what a recovery. Hey, Jake, good to see you. He said, just like your name, Ninja? Oh, God. Just like your name. Afternoon, LBJ, what dungeons do you find Celestial more easy to use than Conduit? On keys around 12? So, like, Celestial over Master of Harmony, you mean? The only one that I would consider it for, really, is Floodgate, and even then, I still just like Master of Harmony in all the dungeons personally, but it's a total preference thing. God, I'm just butt pulling everything. I got some priests coming. I'm sorry, team. I am sorry, team. Oh my god. But yeah, definitely, I personally prefer Master of Harmony on all the dungeons. Like the two that you could make an argument for would probably be like Dark Flame for the Candle King and Floodgate for like Swamp Face and like the first boss. Other than that, I don't think there's any dungeons where I would ever consider it, to be honest. Live. But yeah, it is one of those things where it really just comes down to preference. If you try it in a dungeon and you like it in that dungeon, then, you know, that's all the argument you need. Because it's not necessarily worse, it just does less damage. So if you can do the healing with Master of Harmony, it's just a matter of can you do the damage with Conduit to time the key, you know what I mean? Man, I am butt pulling everything, but we're somehow surviving. One cool thing about all the healers is finding out how to like optimize their mana. And one thing about Drew... Oh. There goes the tank. Yikes, he got bopped. Like, he ran in and just fell over. He was like, I am taking a nap. But one thing about all the healers is, like, finding out how to optimize their mana. And the cool way about doing it as a druid is the talent Master Shapeshifter. I've swapped to it recently over liveliness. And like, yeah, liveliness is great and all, but there is nothing better than having like infinite mana, and that's what this talent lets you do. Hold on, I'll pull up the talent in just a second. It's this one, dude. You like have actual legit infinite mana. Every time you wrath, you just get a chunk of mana back. Same with Starfire, like crazy. And if you were cat weaving, it's even more like ooh. All right, tank, let's see it. Oh, we pulling this tank? Okay. Okay, tank was like, okay, that last pull did me in, so we're just pulling this. Like, look at my mana down below my health bar. If I just smite spam a bit or rat spam a bit, you just get mana back. It's so cool. See, I'm already full mana. It's crazy. Like, who needs to drink when you can just cast damaging spells? Yeah, let's actually help the tank live here. Been liking playing Lessons buff to buff up Lightning and heals a Mythic Plus. It's pretty fun. I definitely do it every now and then. I've actually considered doing that in like now that when I was doing my 15 Floodgate, I was struggling a lot on the first boss of all things. And it was just to meet that heal check. Like that heal check becomes insane in high keys. So I was considering going Shao-House, but I tried it and it just wasn't like worth the change. But I eventually, like, after a couple tries in Floodgate, I was able to heal through that. Let's see. Exactly what I was thinking. The Candle King kicked my butt last night in a 12. I almost wiped our group. I think I just need to learn how to use Master Hero talents better. Yeah, if you're using Master of Harmony in that dungeon, you can use your Thunder Focus Tea for healing there. Like, it's totally worth it. Like, yeah, the boss will die a bit slower, but it can help like smooth over the gaps between your cooldowns, you know. All right, let's not die here. Yikes. Our this one hunter is just going through. He's got a double dot on him. Had to put my external on him. You want to know something embarrassing? So before I played Monk, I mained Resto Druid, and the whole time I thought Iron Bark and Bark Skin were the same spell. So, and this was for multiple years, but keep in mind I was very new at the game. I never had Bark Skin Keybound. I didn't. Instead, I thought that Iron Bark was my defensive. So I had Iron Bark, which is your external, really. I had it set to just only buff me. Super embarrassing. But, I mean, as a new player, what else? What do you expect, you know? What brand new player actually knows everything about their kit, you know? Keep these hots refreshed. We're about to go into Divine or Holy Radiance, Divine Judgment. Let's dispel the tank. And now we can Wild Growth. Dude, this tank is just getting absolutely melted. Dude, this poor tank. I mean, like, I have every single hot on him. He's still just getting absolutely blasted. live, tank. I mean, I can external him, but he is not mitigating anything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything about Prot Warrior, but he should not just be rotting with all of my hots on him. Goodness gracious. I had every hot on him, and I had my external on him, and he still just rotted. I mean, let's see, buff up time we could look at. How does that look for Prot Warrior? Because it's feeling horrible. Shield, I feel like shield block. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know anything about Prot Warrior. This guy is getting absolutely melted. LOL, my Mistweaver wife and I are stuck on getting into 15's pug because people rather full Albert for disc. Yeah, it's disgusting. Trust me, that was my last few weeks, is waiting to get into groups and then watch them just take a disc priest. Been there. And we're doing a ton of damage right now, so. Dude, the tank. What is this? He's getting destroyed. I'm gonna external him. Yeah, people are so ridiculous trying, like, waiting on meta specs, and it's not even like that far off nowadays, you know? It's crazy. Alright, I don't know what he's doing, but he's a lot easier to heal now. Let me swap it back to damage done, too. Okay. Alright. Boss done. Goodness gracious. So tough. Aside from Mistweaver, who's your favorite healer? Definitely Resto Shaman. I've always loved Resto Shaman, but recently I've just been on a kick. Wow, this is a pretty crazy pool for after what just happened. Okay, it wasn't that bad. For some reason, I thought we were quad pulling paladins. I don't know where I thought that, but hey, we take this. Get in there, team. Whoa, tank. Yeah, like all of my buttons are so different on this character. I need to go through and just fix everything. It's very weird. Get some damage cast off so I can get some mana back. Nice. Some mana. Yeah, I'll use it when I have 4 to 5 times. When I have 4 to 5 at times. For a 10, 14-second buff, yeah, I mean, it is very nice. It is very nice. I definitely use it in Raid a lot, but not really in Mythic Plus. I just feel like, ooh, I'm definitely gonna die here. Yeah. Oh. In Mythic Plus, I just feel like that lower cooldown is just way too nice. Yeah, the moment I saw those like fireballs coming my way, I was kind of knew it was written on the wall. Can I stealth past these? I don't think so. Oh, goodness. The crazy thing is this key's still timeable, which is crazy. Try Abundance over Cenarian Ward. I should give it a try. I know it makes your... Whoa, they look angry. It makes your regrowth like crank. Am I in combat with these guys? Chill.
My emissary.
Chill. What the heck?
Take it.
Oh my god. Do this walk back all over again? How are they still in combat with the tank? Is it just because they were in their consecrate?
They've served their purpose.
That's wild.
Demonstrate your worth.
That is wild. This is so scuffed. This is what true Monday keying looks like. Like, we have to get the full experience, right? They pull the boss? Oh, buddy, good luck. I'm coming, team. Faster than lightning. But yeah, Abundance is pretty sick. I definitely should give it a shot. I play it in Raid, but I never play it in Mythic Plus. That was really tragic. Honestly, it was kind of worth me staying in combat there, because... I guess me, like, continuing the combat, because... I mean, they just came up here and, like, one-tapped the enemies. But honestly, the reason why I was running Cenarian Ward was selfishly to put it on myself for when I was like super undergeared on this character. But yeah, Abundance would be sick. What would it be? Is it 6% per stack? Oh, that's a death. I mean, well, we can't be res. Oh. That is brutal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, brother. This is terrifying. Oh, no symbiotic, you're right. We're dying so much. I'm just forgetting about it. Like, just to be totally honest, we're dying so much. I haven't done a Resto Druid key. Well, I did one earlier this week, but before then, like, I am rusty, like crusty on this spec. So I'm not playing clean, not looking to play clean. This is a completion group. We are looking to complete. We are playing the part. Absolutely playing the part. Luckily, we're not getting flamed, but honestly, I feel like everyone's playing horribly in this group. It's kind of just the perfect pug experience. MCS Power said, hi, LB, are you using Dream of Cenarius? I think so. Is that this one? Yes. I have no clue why it's not using cat weaving build. So much healing. They kind of just like apply a dot and then dip out, right? Isn't it like it's only from your shreds and ferocious bites where you get that healing? They kind of just like rip or rake, rip, dip out of cat form. Need to cat form out of that every time so I can plant. I'm too squish. Y'all do it.
5,
Okay, honestly, anyone but the tank. The tank is like our least tanky person. Let's wait on the shield. Oh, Rogue, what are you doing, buddy?
Brings you power.
Oh, this is so scuffed. Oh my goodness. Whoa.
5, 4,
Okay, we bounce back. We bounce back. This is probably the ugliest kill of this boss. Regrowth, please do an amount of healing. Jesus. Oh, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna have to soak one. Oh, this is hideous.
5, 4,
I mean,
2.
we're just dying. Shred and swipe? I mean, yeah, but I feel like it's just more efficient if you just dot and then dip out of this of cap form. Like, I'm sure you could get some value from it, but over a dungeon, I doubt it would add up that well. Some DPS playing first-person view. Rogue took one for the team. I guess so. I mean, I was getting ready to soak, like walk in and soak one. Rogue was like, nah, I'm dipping in twice and dying. Insta-dead. I think the thing with this boss is, like, so many people don't know that you have 30 seconds to soak it. And maybe that is a crutch here because we are waiting until the last like 5 seconds to soak. But what's the best way to use your T for healing? Pop T and just spam Vivify on everybody? No. Do you mean so you mean like your Aspect of Harmony? No, it's like one good way is like if you know you're gonna be using your T for healing, you could like T Enveloping Mist. You know, renewing mist to other people. Like, try to spread the hot around. Or you can do it like, pop your T, enveloping mist one person, give yourself a crit buff. And then the Shayloons is like a great way to do that. Okay, I just need to be healing. I keep trying to squeeze in damage, but it's like, what am I doing? I'm playing Resto Druid. My damage is negligible. Oh, buddy. You gotta pop something. Help me help you. Goodness gracious.
A willing sacrifice has shielded my flames light.
I mean, there's a turtle. We found it. Oh. Oh. Honestly, kill boss. Forget about it. Kill boss. Oh my god, I never want to see this boss again. Holy. No symbiotic. You're right. I'm coming. I'll put it on the tank. We have like gajillion deaths. Yeah, just think about it like, how can I heal everyone after popping my Thunder Focus Tea? Like, how can I put this buff on everyone? And like, Shayloons is a great way. Oh my god. It's just like, if someone starts a cast, that cast will go off. Like, there's only cast going off here. Goodness gracious. Oh, like every single bolt cast is getting off. Oh, it's disgusting. But eventually we'll be out of this place.
Beledar is the crucible. It burns away weakness. Its blinding light reveals the strength we Arathi lacked with an army.
Get these rejuves spread.
Arathi will defeat the Nerubians, conquer Khazalgar, and subjugate the world.
Oh. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully y'all have some alt keys to do as well. Get the Vault Gear gaming going on. I don't know what I'm saying, but we have a lot of vaults to get through, and you can see if we're rusty on the Druid, then y'all can imagine how rusty we're going to be on the Dragon. I just put my efflorescence on the wall back there. What a beautiful sign. I think I still have some monk keys to do as well, but regardless, I do want to try and see if there's any 16s posted today. Hang on the efflorescence until we're ready to pull. Oh, we're pulling. Yeah, we need cast to get kicked. I feel like in this dungeon, I would probably want Flourish just for like this pull alone. Yeah, I can definitely see the allure to like abundance for this pull as well. Hey, at least it wasn't me that butt pulled.
My emissary brings you.
Oh boy. Man, this feels like a Friday key. This is one of those keys where I'm like, dude, I just want out of this key. Kill Braun Pike, please.
Foolish outsiders.
Goodness gracious.
Will simply raise him back to duty.
Let's get some mana back. We're almost free. Oh boy. Okay, that one I did butt pull. Jesus. We're not almost free. We're trapped. Forever. I'm coming, team. Don't kill things, you'll die. Oh, this just goes to show how crippled I am without my UI. Oh, this is miserable. Yeah, I had a floodgate like that on Friday, like 2 hunters as well. Oh, man. Well, I knew very early in this dungeon, like, nothing was getting kicked, and then I butt pulled twice in a row, and I was like, okay, this is one of those keys where it's almost like everyone's playing so bad, so then you start playing even worse than everyone, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just became the worst player in this group very quickly.
Sacred flame will cleanse your transgressions. Burn by sacred flame. By blaze be purified.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Little faith.
Ooh. Oh, what a horrible time to get the last hit on that enemy. I was like, what? I expected the first pop of damage, right? The boss's pop of damage. Oh, man. What a Monday key.
By the Emperor's will.
Goodness gracious. A, not Fab TV. Your name is checking out right now. This is the least Fab key I've ever been in. It's going like that. Yeah, we killed that enemy right as the boss AoE went off. That's why everyone got basically like one shot. And short on cooldown as well. I mean, it's like, it's the full experience. We're not half baking the experience here.
Sacred flame will cleanse your transgressions. Flames take you. By blaze be purified.
4, 3, 2, 1.
See, that's how much damage we should have taken. But we legit took all of our health from the ad dying.
Flames take you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
By blaze be purified. Flames take you.
Man, you really just have to keep healing on this spec. It's crazy. You don't get like a second to do damage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Brothers and sisters.
Just staring at the wall. Well, that rogue found out. Took him B-res. CC. Don't hunters have like a sticky trap or something? I know it's not called sticky trap, but
4, 3, 2, 1.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Flames take you! My blaze they purify!
4, 3, 2, 1.
oh, we're still not done. We're trapped here forever. Oh my goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Kill this guy. Go. Oh, this guy. Goodness, and we still get 300 IO for that. That was probably the sloppiest key I've ever been in. Like, it's gotta be the sloppiest, right? Gotta be the sloppiest. Signet? Oh, yeah. This is when we get the Signet on probably the worst I've ever played. No. Unfortunate. That guy got the bindings, the male wrist. Let's see what this person gets. Hey, that person got the Signet. Very nice. And it's a warbound Signet. Well, oh boy. What do we get for signing up for a completion key? We had the completion mindset too, which is just like icing on the cake, but the cake tasted horrible. My brain was shut off. Casts were going off. We're fine though. We move on. What's the last key we need? Rookery. Okay, we can end off the Druid keys this week on a very easy note and get like a big chunk of IO done. We need to get into a Rookery. 3.3 main. But good morning, everyone. Yeah, clean. Very clean. Cleanest key you've ever seen. For those of you just joining, I just played flawlessly, I think we could say. I think 0 mistakes, one of you guys said earlier. Don't scroll up in chat and find that. But yeah, definitely the sloppiest key. I mean, we could just do one that I've done already, but it's just so worth it to do Priory or Rookery. Rookery has so much loot too, like so much good loot. Like, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to do, like, a dark flame. Helping a friend, buddy. I'm your guy. Put me in, coach. Let's see. I mean, I could play Abundance. So it's 8%. So with it on 5 people, we'd have 40% crit chance effect. And reduced cost. But the thing is, like, the reduced cost doesn't really matter since I'm playing Shapeshifter. I don't know. I really like this because I still feel like I'm lacking in tank healing, like when I desperately need it. It's like I like putting that on the tank, and then also like when I get big single target mechanics, like I just feel like I'm lacking in single target healing. But Abundance is like, it's a goated talent, but Abundance is insane, by far the best. Okay, I mean, you know what? With 2 people telling me to try it, we'll do it. Like, I love Abundance. I used to have a really good Abundance tracker. I wonder if it still works. Let's see. No. The hole right here. Dang. I had a really good way to track my Abundance. Because I used to raid as a Resto Druid. You know, Abundance has been around for, like, ever. It's just been, like, nerfed over the years. Cinderbrew top Priory. Abundance looks bad for Mythic Plus. Are we using Rejuve that much? Like, nowadays you do use Rejuve a lot more than like you used to. Like old cat weaving builds did not press rejuve ever. New builds like do. You definitely do. It's like that one global's worth it to amp up your regrowth by that much, you know. Darkflame 10 needs a B-res. Come on, put me in your rookeries. There are not a lot of rookeries. Rookeries like that one dungeon that goes so many or so fast. Oh yeah, and also your tier set, your 4 set gives you so many free rejuves because not only can it give you a base rejuve, but it can also give you a germination rejuve. So it's like you just have so many rejuves. And I'm pretty sure doesn't germination also count toward abundance? Which by the way, I'm not running the germination build yet because I don't have the 4 set. But doesn't germination count toward abundance? So you can get up to, what is it, 80% abundance? Put me in a good dungeon. There's so many completion keys, which, you know what? More power to people. Just trying to gear out their alts. I feel it. Floodgate. Ooh, that'd be fun. Be ugly, but it'd be fun. What's my item level? It's 642.94. It's not the best. And my trinket situation's like kind of weird. I have double on use and I'm not using either of them. I don't have a macro to anything, which I definitely should. Well, actually, okay, so I do have Soliding Ruby macro to Flourish, but I don't have Flourish Keybound or Talented. Honestly, I could go Flourish. I really could. Rookery 10, come on, put me in. Ooh. Yeah, this person got banned. Banned, haha. We had a bot come into my chat and post some bot stuff and instantly get banned. Macro everything to convoke, problem solved. Yeah, honestly, you should. But now it used to be like it when I played this spec last time, and I was playing it in raid. I would just have like all my trinkets macro to flourish, because like that's your big amp moment, you know. Like now that I'm not playing it in Mythic Plus yet, like yeah, I should do that. Why don't you attach your main raider to alts? How do I do that? Tried to LFG on my 661 Druid and had to tank since no one would put me in as a Resto. What? People are crazy. What the heck? Resto Druid's good right now. Well, in the right hands, Resto Druid's good. When you have their tier set, Resto Druid pops off on healing. But when you don't, it's definitely like a nerfed version of yourself. Yeah, if I knew how to attach my character should be attached. Like, if we go to like Raider IO, let's see. Like if we go to Raider IO, we look on my character. Like it says I'm streaming, but I'm on my monk. Oh, hold on. Hey yo, we're in a rookery. Yo. But then if I look up my druid, it also says I'm streaming. So like it's all connected. It should all be connected. I don't know how to make it connected like in the game though. Or maybe it's just that I don't have the add-on that's supposed to be doing that. I think the other people have to do... The other people have to have the add-on as well to see it, right? So I just put it in the note just in case they don't have the add-on. You're fine with OCE ping, about to take it out of title. I don't care. I don't mind. Yeah, whenever I join OCE groups, I don't lag. Like I've never had a problem with OCE ping. And today is going to be the day where we lag, but that's okay. But usually I never have problems with OCE. OCE as a healer, Brave Soul. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it. Like, if I were to play on bad ping as a healer, that's a nightmare. But I've legit never had ping issues with OCE. But yeah, Mario, that's crazy. Them not taking you. People were so, especially before the nerfs. Like, I'm sure it's the same way now. People waiting on Disc Priest, but before the Disc Priest nerfs, like, dude, it was disgusting. People would wait like 45 minutes for a Disc Priest to queue up, and then like it's gross.
The storm perch has been breached, and the storm riders corrupted.
Like, me having never done a key on Windwalker this season, I had a better chance of getting into keys as a Windwalker than Mistweaver, which I got all my IO as a Mistweaver. Like, that's how bad it was for a while. But now it's better. It's a little bit better. But these people, like, legit think they need a Disc Priest to survive a +10. It's like, Disc Priests are only so good in the high end because their mitigations that they give everyone scale so hard. You know, like, giving a tank 25% mitigation in a +18 versus giving them a Life Cocoon shield, they're going to get way more return out of that, the mitigation, you know, like, I don't know. People are something. This guy's name is Humdinger. What a humdinger. We also got the goated duo Resto Druid plus Brewmaster Monk. This used to be, like, when I mained my Resto Druid, I used to only run keys with Brewmaster because it was so satisfying. Like, and the HP buff. You're right. The stamina buff as well. As a Mistweaver main, I'll never take a Mistweaver. I don't know. Like, Mistweaver brings a lot of damage, but then again, Priest brings a lot of damage to your DPS. So it's like, it scales your DPS's damage. Like, it's just so dumb how it works. Like, PI is just not... Yeah. If they nerfed Blessing of Summer back in the day because it was scaling off of how many times... Or, no, what was it? The Holy Paladin... They've nerfed Blessing of Summer, and they've nerfed the Holy Paladin's sword that... the sacred weapon they give allies from their Lightsmith talent tree because it was scaling too hard off of the DPS's haste. But it's like... PI scales off of DPS's everything. Like, PI should be capped on how much damage it gives your group, but it scales their haste, so it's like it's so hard to cap that. Like, it should only... If you only made it work for like 3 seconds, then it's like it's horrible. I don't know. It's just so hard to bounce. I have aggro on this guy up there. Let's LOS the lightning bolt. Tank is going down. Ah. Get in there, tank. They're looking at me. And we had that one caster off in Narnia just spamming us. Oh. Oh, what a key. Maybe it's not a Resto Druid day. Uh-oh.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
We're wiping on the first pool of Rookery. I mean, to be fair, don't you usually lust this? So maybe that's why it felt like actually kind of difficult. I don't know. It's melee, it's way harder. I mean, yeah, but... Didn't Paladins have Blessing of Might shortly that had proc damage? I forget what it is, but it was one of their 4 blessings, like one of their seasonal blessings. We're like, that was the first time we've, let's see, didn't lust either. But one of their blessings gives damage. Is it not Blessing of Summer? It's one of them. No, you get in timeout.
You never deserve to be Stormward.
We are hiding from casts here. We are squishy as can be. Dude, what is this shaman's damage, though? Oh, no, I was looking at the healing chart. I was about to be like, whoa, what is that? But no. I was like, wait, I should be at the top. What the heck? No, I definitely have my healing and damage meter swapped on this character. Okay, we're getting... Probably doing a big pull here. Yup.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Oh boy. Stop running! Stop running! Oh god, everyone's dead. Millions dead. This is horrible. Yeah, but the shaman's saying he was gonna lust the boss. I don't know. I've never lusted that first boss. I don't think he would ever do that. What's up with the tank set? I don't know. It's a full group thing. It's even me. Like, I'm not, but they're all flaming each other in the chat. I'm kind of glad I'm blocking it, but oh boy. There was no flack thrown my way though, so that's good at least. But I mean, I know I can be playing cleaner. But man, these are ugly. Ugly keys. The Theater of Pain. We need some pain today. It's already been a very painful stressful stream. We are 642.94. 642.94, so we have the item level. I am sitting on just my 2 set, and like, it's shocking how much power your 4 set gives you as a Resto Druid. So I'm hoping that the Vault is kind to me tomorrow and gives us a tier piece so then I can like catalyze into 4 set. But so far, we're just lacking the pieces to catalyze. Like, we have last season tier pieces, basically. Dark Flame. Ooh, Dark Flame. Candle King is tough. How many of you guys have been struggling on Candle King this week? It's actually kind of crazy. 651 on mine, have 2 set and still feel kind of weak. It's crazy how good the 4 set is. Like, it's crazy. Okay, we get to actually try out Candle King here. I am just gonna do damage. I mean healing. Whoa. Just gonna do healing here. Humdinger, isn't that the mayor in Paw Patrol? I could not tell you. All I know is like a humdinger is like it's like another term for like a zinger, like, or isn't it like another term for something that like stumps you? Like, I don't know, man. That's a humdinger or something. Isn't that like a thing? Or hopefully it's not like an inappropriate term, because now that I'm saying it, it feels like it could be. But yeah, I feel like we definitely were not intending to pull those packs like we did. I'm pretty sure. Did it on a 15 with my Resto Shaman post buff, and before the nerf, it was bad. Failed it 2 or 3 times before I got it. Man, let me tell you, I've been, pushing keys on my Shaman, and dude, Candle King and Swamp Face, like, I feel like I'm healing them fine, like I'm cycling my buttons. The thing that stumps me is the mana. Like, I just don't have enough in the tank to heal those bosses. I think I think I did a 15 floodgate on my shaman. I want to say I did. I did one of them. No, not a 15. I'm sorry, a 12. But still, it's like, dude, it's so difficult on those specs. On that spec, 'cause you have no mana control. What do we get? Ooh. I can heal and I just go Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like, you have all the healing you need, obviously, but not all the mana you need. And it really sucks because it's like you should be squeezing in some damage to help kill the boss quickly so that you don't run but it's like nowadays you really can't afford to, so you're really dependent on your damage or your DPS killing the bosses quickly, or quick enough to get it done. It's a tough one for sure. But there's no time, yeah. Yeah, it's a tough boss. What they did to it is pretty tough, to be honest. Should probably make a weak aura for my Nature's Sigil or whatever it's called. This item here. Give me those mana buns. I'm gonna bind with this mage. Frosty Toot. I don't have much faith. Or I do have faith that they're gonna take a bunch of damage and get absolutely clobbered. Frosty Toot. I have a lot of faith in my tank. Chastity Full. It was already hard before, now it's just like, oh boy. Kind of like Braun Pike after they made the shield work, yeah. It's crazy how they buffed it. I mean, like, you're right. It was already one of the harder buffs to heal. I mean, it was like, or harder bosses. It was like doable enough to where it's like once you got it down, you got it down. But now it's like I'm having to relearn this fight, you know? It's definitely tough. Definitely brutal. And not having our 4-set might really bite us on that boss. But, hopefully we like save lust for it or
5,
something.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we got our bind out. We're good to go. I don't know if I should be hotting up the tank here. Well, he got aggro. One way to die. Alright, tank. Are we going all the way through or are we not? We need to commit. Ooh, okay. I put down my vortex because I knew the boss or the guy was about to spit them all out. Popping my sigil because I have all these hots rolling. Honestly, only the one death, and it was that guy getting aggro. There. We take that. But the affix is not dying. Oh boy. We might wipe here. Oh, we're chilling. Had to grease up the tank. I don't know why I said grease up. Had to hot up the tank. Hey, you know what? That should be a new term. We greased up the tank. Don't ask me what it means, because I can't tell you, but it fits. Huge. We're cranking. Oh. Go ahead and convoke. You know, it's only really the druid where I'm noticing the like poker chip noise of your tier set. I don't really notice that on every other one. Mario said, I don't know. I don't like that. Did you see Ortimus doing almost 4 million on a plus 20 Candle King? I did not, but I can only imagine. Feels like we are not playing the same game. It's crazy stuff. What's Ortimus' group comp? Does he have a mage? I don't know what his comp is. Yeah, that's disgusting. It just shows like how much throughput it requires. Okay, we definitely need to eat up. We'll have a lot of time during this fight to get some mana back, but still. We'll just say R. Let's jam. Dude, this mage just keeps ripping aggro. This guy said bring it. Oh, is he talking about the boss? Ah, okay. Haha! I alley-ooped him. Booped them all into the cart. I mean, it's not up to the tank there. It's up to whoever gets the frontal. Oh, but we were on boss. Oops, that's my bad. Ooh. Aren't they? They had Bisque gear in every slot with 20% avoidance. I don't really know how they get so much avoidance though. But regardless, like, I don't know if Tank was trying to pull all this or what, but we are wiping here for sure. But regardless, like, I mean, everyone technically has access to Bisque gear. It's just a matter of how much you play, but that's a bad argument, you know? Does Aspect of Harm still transfer healing if HOTS are applied before using T? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Unless they hotfix that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, what a pull. Pulled triple candles, which I mean, it's doable, but like, he instantly just fell over. It's like these lower keys are where you find like the craziest tanks, and like they'll do these pulls that they think are these like huge saves, like time saves, but really like that just lost us a minute and 15 off the timer, and we all had to walk back. Like, what? How much time is that really saving? We're just staying over here. I need a re-symbiotic relationship. Easy. Going to do it before I forget. Yeah, Abundance is pretty sick. Not gonna lie. It's like one less maintenance hot too. Like one less thing I have to maintain all the time. Do you think they should make Efflo do damage like Acid Ray for Shaman so you can deep his? I don't think so. I just think they should make Sunfire do more. Sunfire and Starfire. But I don't think like every spell should behave like every other spec's similar spell, you know what I mean? Because like Consecrate already does that, where it does like damage and healing. You know, I think that's just like let things be unique. Like let Efflorescence just be a healing circle, you know.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Like, would it be nice? Absolutely, but is it necessary? No. Whoa. Give me the rocky road. My RDruid doing 10s right now. There's no time to DPS. Okay, I'm gonna stand in my spot that I always stand in and see how it goes. Okay, we're about to get dotted up. 3 stacks. I'm gonna see how this goes, though. And we have an all-range group. Like, the tank can kind of walk off boss if he needs to, right? Okay, we put out 2. It's really awkward at Efflorescence in this fight. Well, I guess I should probably stand here for that reason. Ooh, I thought I was safe to that. Oh, this healer's trolling. I tried. We're gonna get big dotted up now. I need to find a keybind for this. This healer sucks. That was ugly. I almost got one shot twice. Oh my god. That was so bad. We're fine. We're so fine. Calculated. Almost is the operative word there. Ooh. And we're just letting these things go off. Yeah, almost is the only word you need to hear there. I'm just gonna repress my my buffs. We have AI again. We're symbiotically relationshiped with someone. Alright guys, Candle King time. I have not done this boss in a long time on this character. I think like week 2 of the tier was the last time I stepped foot in this dungeon on this character. So it's gonna be ugly, especially because we haven't seen the buffs yet on this character and how to deal with them. I want to have all 3 charges of my Guardians. I want to ideally be at full mana, so I need to just sit here and Wrath as much as I can. We can probably get all of our mana back here. You feel like Resto Druid does no damage? It definitely does less damage than some of the other healers, but like it can do solid damage, but it's a high commitment. No pressure, but key is up to you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Happy Monday. Okay, see there? We're like full mana now. That's crazy. It's time to lock in, team. Hopefully everyone stays stacked. Let's go. Sham. I'm going to keep... I don't have Cenarian Ward. I was about to say I'm going to keep Cenarian Ward on myself. We're locked in. Okay, we have one kind of in the smoke, whatever it's called. Definitely not smoke, but you guys know what I mean. Like every set of figures, we just get further and further spread out. Kill boss, please. boss, please. Kill boss. Not even close. Hey, whoa. 2.4 million HPS? Was that what that was?
We can be free. But first, the darkness.
Hey, 4 ranged candles everywhere incoming. I mean, you called it. You absolutely called it. Oh, that just do 2.4 million HPS on this rat character? Who is this guy? What else is he capable of? Imagine if I put all of this... I just let 2 people die. Did I let them die or did they stand in the circle? I'm pretty sure they stood in the circle. I like to blame other people than rather than take responsibility, so we're going to do that. I feel like it's a safer option. Keep the tank hotted up. Not gonna life loot myself, so I want my tank's hots to stay on for a long time. Get some mana back. Dude, I'm really liking Master Shapeshifter. I kind of just swapped to it, like, just randomly. Like, I was just testing things out one day. I mean, I've been so impressed by this talent. And yeah, you're giving up liveliness, which liveliness is, like, huge. Or whatever it's called now. What is it called? Yeah, liveliness. It's huge, but it's like, with your healing, it's only 5% faster, which is like, I don't know. It's a lot more disappointing than it used to be. I need to stop playing melee healers. I mean, it does force you to have good positioning, right? Like, I never have to worry about my own candles being thrown out into Narnia on my Mistweaver, because I'm kind of just trapped on the tank. Whereas this healer, kind of, piece of cake upside down. We take that. We absolutely take that. Remember when you had to hard cast Healing Rain? Oh yeah. You still do if you play Farseer. Well, unless you Ancestral Swiftness it. We're going to have to convoke this. This is extremely awkward. I had to dispel the mage because they had aggro. Once again. But I feel like RDruid's the healer spec right now that has like the most variance of builds. Like I see a lot of different like random takes on the RDruid build across the board.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
It's fine. Bring it into melee. Cast Starfire. Does Starfire give us even more mana back, or is it the same as if I cast the like Wrath? Pretty sure it's the same. Plus we'll get mana back on the cart. Yeah, we're chilling. I mean, I think everyone should, if you enjoy healing, you should have a melee healer at least and a ranged healer at least. Just healing's just fun, and it's fun seeing like how different healers have to deal with certain mechanics, you know. All right, we're getting beat. This one mage is AFK. Okay. Come on. Ah. Almost got the max. I feel like Candle King, though, on this character is going to be, like, probably easier than the Darkness. I feel like I might have more trouble on the Darkness than Candle King, just because of how the kit works. Oh, to this mage every time. Ironbarking the tank. Whatever it's called.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Tank is going through it, man. He's getting up to 10 stacks. Crazy. Run. All right, boss time. What a gate. You see where that gate ends? That's funny. All right. Boss time. I don't really need to do much healing outside of like tank healing until the big phase. Like shadow blasts and stuff. Okay, that mage completely didn't do the mechanic. Ah, I thought there was a candle here. Okay, someone got it. We're chilling. I'll just run candles. It's not that deep. There's one over there.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Ah, don't bring it in just yet. I guess you can have Convoke up for every single one. That's pretty nice. I was thinking I was going to have to like mix and match cooldowns and stuff. There's a list. Clean. Dude, honestly, we could just like accidentally do an all healers to 3K challenge this season. Without even trying. Ooh, a necklace. Crypt verse. Not the best, but it's literally what I have on, so we take that. What else does someone get? Leather hands? Ooh. Need hands? Question mark. I would love some hands to catalyze. Ooh. That's one more tier piece down for this character. Ooh. Man, now we just need one more piece to catalyze from the vault, hopefully. Hopefully we get a myth track piece. One that we can turn into tier, and then we'll have 4 set. Oh, crap. I already had hands. That's tragic. Well, dang. Whoops. That's okay. Okay, we got our vault mostly done on this character. We're at 4 plus 10s. You know what? We take that. It's going to be a fat vault tomorrow on this character. It's going to be like our first good vault on the druid. But now, let's see. I want to check my monk. Just make sure I have all my keys done on my main character. let's see. Hopefully I have like one more to go because I want to play the monk. I don't think I've done any priest keys. I know I've done at least one paladin key, but I wouldn't mind playing paladin again. The new Light of the Martyr build is really fun. Having a good time playing it. What all characters are y'all grinding out right now? I know some of you guys are probably gearing up some rad alts, or are y'all getting your main character's keys in like last second of the week? I mean, yeah, I also feel Alzaka that they don't do much damage, but I feel like they could. I want them to find that damage in other sources, like just buffing Sunfire, buffing something like that. Like buffing other passive damage would be nice, rather than adding another source of passive damage. Ooh, I do need one more key. I do need a key. Okay. Ooh, we're in. Find a group. Any 16s? Ooh, a Priory 16. Rookery. Ooh, Rookery, please. Put me in the Rookery. They have Lust, they have B-Res. They don't have Monk buff, though. But I bet they're waiting on a Priest, because, you know, Priest is absolutely necessary to time a key, right? Ooh, I hope we can get into a 16 and blast our first 16 of the season. That would be very fun. What am I doing here? What do I need? Don't need anything. Gearing up my V Rising on. Is that another game? V Rising. V Rising. That must be another game, right? Oh, man. Please trust in the Mistweaver. I will bring you this. I'll bring you to glory, team. Put me in. Person said Resto Shaman preferred. Why? I guess AoE stops, maybe? So, people are so weird. Like, why are you preferring Resto Shaman there? I'll never get it. It's crazy. You can time all the 15s, and but no one wants you in a 16. I'll never understand this world. Never understand. Let's see. I feel like I can turn in some stuff to these vendors. Surely I have like some crap in my bags. Ooh. What is this? Is there like a mountain here? Ooh. That's nice. I need to do this. Season 2 Delver's Journey? What is that? Ooh, a trusty hat? Love me a good toy. The lure. Lure. Love me some transmog. Oh. Pretty cool. Is the difficulty jump from 10s to 12s really hard? Yeah, I would say going up to 12s is one of the biggest difficulty spikes. And then from there, it's like every key is a big spike. But going from 10s to 12s, I would definitely say is... I mean, on one hand, you don't have to worry about the affix anymore. But on the other hand, like, just everything hits harder by quite a bit. It's definitely a jump, for sure. But nothing that a couple of reps can't solve. You just got to get more used to the mechanics so then you don't, like, notice it. Maybe mastery buff win for it? Maybe. Like, maybe it was, like, a mastery-heavy comp. Like, they just all like mastery. I don't know. It's just a weird thing to wait for when you already have a lust. Let's see what this toy does. Oh. It's these fireflies, okay. Interesting. Kind of hate it, not gonna lie. I mean, it looks good if I were like on a paladin, but not a big fan on the monk. Oh, these people are so picky. I know these guys are waiting on. Yep, on a discipline priest. I was just about to say it. Oh, people are so cringe. They're so cringe. We have to have the meta comp. At least there's like more 16s posted than 15s though, you know? Which is so weird. So weird. What a weird world. Come on, let me punch and kick things. You know what I could do? I could just do my monk key off stream because I just need the one. I want to at least try to get into a key. And I could just do alt gaming all day. We are currently behind the title cutoff. I need to get blasting some groups. I mean, I could just do like a quick Rookery 10. Barf. Cinderbrew 16. I'll queue up for it, but please don't accept me. That's my view on Cinderbrew. I always queue up for it and like cross my fingers that they just ignore me. Like, please need a Disc Priest. Every other dungeon, I'll make fun of you for waiting on a Disc Priest. Cinderbrew, I hope you need a Disc Priest, or think you need a Disc Priest. Alright, I guess we can just... I can just blast a 10 later. Let's get our alt keys going. Just so we're not sitting in here waiting on a group. I haven't done an Evoker key in actual weeks, but I want to play Holy Priest. I want to test out the buffs. Should I do Holy Priest play a Prayer of Healing build now that they've buffed it, or do they just run like normal old Holy Priest buttons? And I guess I could just force Prayer of Healing, try to get it to work.
I don't have a target.
Okay, we're gonna queue up to groups in disc spec so that we get invited, and then hot swap to Holy. Because, yeah. Let's see, what keys have I done on this character? Pretty similar to other characters, okay. We'll look for 10s. Completed my first two 11s the other day and tried a 12, and man, that was a rough time. Yeah, 12s are tough. It could have been the group you were in, for sure, but yeah, 12s are a significant jump up. For sure. I think it's like easy to underestimate how much of a jump it is. Priory, they need a lust though. I doubt they take me. Oh. Yeah, I'm showing these people that I'm a disc priest. I wonder if they take me to these 11s. And we are gonna swap to Holy so quick. Play the one true priest spec. Uh-oh. There we go. 12s really take the DPS helping the healer out with defensives at good times and staying out of the bads, yeah. And also they have to be doing a lot of damage. Like the the damage requirement to time a key does go up quite significantly there. Like, they can't, like, just fully slack on their rotation anymore. Motherload. I really want to heal a Dark Flame as Holy Priest. That's one, like, I haven't gotten any testing on the new Candle King on as Holy Priest. Alright, we are queued up. I promise I'll PI the people that invite me to their key. Group needs a B-res, but they also need a priest. I mean, I am in disc spec, right? People wait on discs for keys. But a lot of my item level is fake. Like, a lot of it's hidden in these bad trinkets and rings and stuff. Which isn't a good sign. Let me make sure I don't have anything, like, better to equip. Okay, there I can get some item levels. And it's a new tier piece. I can catalyze, like, new 2 set if I want to. But yeah, I definitely should. My character just screamed. Priory 10. Dude, the Demon Hunter group. I love me some Holy Priest. Perfect. Okay, so now I'll at least have new 2-piece. Alright, people. Usually the Disc Priest, like, queuing up as Disc Priest usually gets you invited to keys. Like, people are such rats. For a meta spec. I guess on my Druid, I had time to 10. I had time 2 10s. And on this one, I guess we missed the timer, so that sucks. Maybe that's why people aren't, like, trusting, like, having faith like they did on our other alts. Come on, people. Ew. Ew, this helmet messed up my transmog. Hold on. That is awful.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you.
What professions do I have on this character? Alchemy. I have Shadowlands Alchemy. I haven't done professions on this character in 2 tiers. or 2 expansions, I should say. Terrible helm, throw it in the fire. I know that was just god awful. Like as bad as it can get, basically. I've seen a lot of warlocks recently. Like I know they buffed at least Affliction. I want to say they buffed Destruction as well. And Demon. Didn't they buff all 3 warlock specs recently or what? But I definitely want to gear up my Affliction Lock. Affliction Lock's like one of my favorite alts to play. I'm pretty sure they buffed all 3. Yeah, they buffed all 3. It's crazy. Demu got pulled back a little. Oh, okay, since the buffs. Interesting. I don't know anything about demonology. I actually know they go crazy. And that it's like a pretty complicated spec. Ooh, I don't want to do Cinder Brew. You're avoiding Cinder Brew like the plague. Come on, this group's gonna invite me. I have faith. Alt weekly spam, put me in, coach. I'm your guy. It's crazy how much patience you have to play this game. Unless you're, well, I mean, I even am a meta spec right now. To be fair, I do not have the merits to be in these keys, but still, the patience required is insane. I love Destro and Af can't vibe with Demo. I've never like wanted to try Demo, but I have wanted to try Destruction, and I've played Affliction quite a bit. Like quite a bit for an alt, you know. I am spamming these queues. We'll get invited eventually. But I have like similar item level to my other characters. Whenever we get Legion Classic, I'm going to be blasting Affliction Lock. Was it disgusting back then? What was different about it? Like, were dot characters just like crazy or what? I did not play Legion, no. I must have missed like a crazy time for Affliction Lock. Was it just like everywhere? Because I know Affliction Lock was like everywhere in Sire Denathrius tier. I remember that because they could dot up all 4 of the ads that spawned over the room, and like prioritize or put your priority dots on the boss and just like melt the boss. And they had like one of their dots didn't have a timer, so they would like you would run like 5 Affliction Locks, and like all of them would just keep that dot applied on the ads, and the ads would just like slowly rot down. I remember that much. It was the top AoE single target and did infinite self healing. Oh man. The perfect spec. It's like Blood Death Knight. But DPS instead of tank. I'm honestly surprised no one's taking a Disc Priest. We're not going to play the key as Disc Priest, but I'm at least queuing as one. And you'd think all the meta rats must have gone to bed. Which is sad for us. Must be sleeping. At 3 agonies out, you would get infinite soul shard generation. Jesus Christ. So you could just spam Seed of Corruption and drain soul did more healing than drain life and good damage? Dang. That's disgusting. Honestly, that's how it should be. If I were in charge, I would buff Mistweaver and Affliction Lock and Survival Hunter. I think those are the 3 first things I would buff. Hey, we're in one. We made it. Party. Yo, we got taken over a Mistweaver that has... They're saying, are you comfy healing this 10? Yes, sir. I got taken over a Mistweaver that has 20 item levels on me and 500 IO just because I'm a Disc Priest. Little do they know, we will be swapping to Holy Priest. And we don't have a Lust. Oh boy. Blood Elf was also stupid busted as a race for Mythic Plus back then. Kind of like Night Elf is nowadays. Or what made them busted? Alright, do I go ahead and swap to Holy? Or do I wait? I want to get kicked. Blood Elf, ooh, it was an AoE silence. Oh man. I can imagine that on Demon Hunter back before they nerfed all their sigils and stuff. Ugh. Disgusting. Their racial was anyway, rather than just the dispel it is now. Yeah, their dispel's kind of sucky now. Isn't it like an AoE like soothe or AoE purge or something? Is that the one that gives you like mana back or? Sorry, they're talking in my chat. They're all talking about how, well, 10s are so easy. I had a 650 tank that slammed it, and they're trying to all reassure each other that my healing's going to be okay. Alright, should we change up the build at all? Okay, by the way, swapping specs. We're playing the real priest spec. The one true meta healer. Should we play Prayer of Healing? The thing is, like, I liked my build. I kind of hate the Prayer of Mending talents. I kind of want to take them off. How can I fit that in the build? Renew. Mana regenerates faster. I do remember the mana being an issue. Let's just go without Prayerful Litany. I have no idea how bad this build is.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Screw it. We're rolling with it. Okay, let's go. We're a holy priest. Also, do I remember my prayer of healing keybind? Not really. Do I even have it keybound since I've swapped to... Since I've swapped to from click?
Empowered.
Sure, I'll PI the warrior. I don't know what's good. Yeah, I'm a priest gamer. That's right, y'all just saw that correctly. I gripped the druid after them getting yoinked. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check my keybinds here. Let me see if it works. Ah, I do have a keybound, but I think it casts on myself. Dude, Holy Priest is so much fun though. Look at how... Okay, never mind. I'm not the healer. I'm actually just... I'm here for show. The tank is the healer. Okay, while we take a quick ride here, we're gonna check our keybinds. Did we just get kicked off the mount? That's rude. How rude. Oh, and someone butt pulled both of these mobs that we were skipping. Lovely.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Oh boy. Lovely. DK was the meta tank back then. I can imagine, like, did they have Gore Fiends? They could, like, Gore Fiends, AoE silence with their racial. I bet it was, like, reminiscent to what DK or DH was in Dragonflight. I'm sure it was, like, something crazy like that. And fort buff before I forget. Oh, they pulled again.
Empowered.
Sure, I'll PI the Windwalker. Say less, King. And we pulled the Peacekeeper. Dude, what are we doing? Oh no. Oh no. My main heal is not working. That's what's wrong with our keybinds. Okay, we have to fix things. Our keybinds are broken. Yikes. Yeah, this, like, our main spot heal is not working. Kill it quick, please. We can Halo. Uh-oh. Res me. There we go. Okay, we're back. And it's working now. We're fine. We're chilling. It's so annoying. I need to set it up to where it fixes when I swap between Disc and Holy, because right now, as it stands... I wasn't here. It's lit. I wasn't here, team. Honestly, the mana's not like half bad, and I'm not even using any of their new stuff. We're fine. Watch us recover from this. I think we will. I think we're fine. Let's do big damage here. Sure, I'll PI the Windwalker. Ooh, that hurts. I'm gonna kick him in. I don't think I hit the boss at all. They all spawned over here. Dude, Holy Priest is so much fun, though. I'm not even playing well. It's just a good time. I'm jealous of the people that main this spec every tier. Okay, I say that, but then again, they like never get accepted to groups, so maybe I'm not super jealous. Yeah, Prayer of Healing still sucks. That was super close. Also, like I could imagine healing high-end keys as a Holy Priest has got to be really frustrating. It's like you don't really have too many ways to mitigate damage, if any at all. Like you have good, honestly, you have like fine self-mitigation, but like the moment one of your group members gets targeted by like a big thing of damage, it's just like, just slam spot heals and hope it's enough. Oh god, our gear is already broken. What makes it fun, I always found it too bloaty. See, I don't think it's very bloaty. I think, yeah, Halo's pretty fun, but it's just like you just whack-a-mole health bars. And its cooldowns are like really satisfying. Like, Lightwell's super satisfying. Really, like, you only need to understand, I'm not even kidding here, you only need to understand 2 talents to time 10s. Like, if you only read 2 talents, you would be fine. And those are Trail of Light and Lightweaver. Sure, you wouldn't be playing the most optimal way at all because you only know 2 talents, but like you can play this spec at a good enough level to time 10s by only knowing those 2 talents. And look, that might be like an over-exaggeration, but I really don't even think so. No, Druid. Oh. I CC'd one of those 2 casts, like, just in time. Yikes. But it's just like whack-a-mole in like a very unique way. Like, the damage you do is pretty satisfying. Like, you basically have like 1 damage cooldown and you just slam it. And it's like a stun too, so it's like a really good button. I might die here. You also can give someone a cheat death. Like there, I just cheated that monk's death. Like, it's just, it's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, I do wish that it's one of those specs where whenever they give it, you know, mitigation, it's hard for it not to be broken in Raid, and then it's just like lackluster in Mythic Plus because they have to nerf it. Prime example is, oh god, those are going off. Oh god, here we go. We're PIing here. What's it called? It's not, is it Divine Hymn, or what's their... What's it called? Symbol of Hope, right? Yeah, Symbol of Hope. It gives time back on all of your raid's cooldown, like defensive cooldowns. So, like, in a way, it's mitigation. Like, if you were forming a Mythic Plus push group, you could see that as a way to get your mitigation back between big damage phases of a boss fight or something, you know? Kind of like how you see your barrier as a Disc Priest. Like, you can see it as a way to get more mitigation in a dungeon. But, like, if they scale it to a good point in Mythic Plus, then it's going to be broken for Raid, you know? I'm getting hit by that? Yeah. That's a downside. I didn't feather myself because I thought I had time, and then, small brain. I can just release here, to be honest, and just card up. Hopefully Tank's okay. Tank is healing way more than I am, so we're fine. They had Gorfiends and they had a spell that gave the group 20% leech. So it was like their vampiric bond, but party-wide? That's disgusting. That is disgusting. I feel like after the nerf, it's really hard to get into pugs as Mistweaver. I feel like that they didn't do much for the community perception. Like, most of nerfing Disc Priest was to give other healers a chance in getting in groups. But then by nerfing other healers at the same time, it just kind of ruined all hopes of getting into groups as other healers. Like, why would they nerf Mistweaver at the same time they're nerfing Disc Priest? Like, give us a chance to play the game. Like, let us change people's perception on us, you know? Really cringe. I'm gonna PI the monk. Let's Apotheosis for damage here. Just stack up our dot. Live, team. Should not have used my cooldown for damage. And divine him a bit. I'm trying to force myself to use prayer of healing. I just don't know if it's like worth it at all. Let's see, we're doing like fine damage. 400k sustained is good. I did have to commit Apotheosis, but I mean, we survived the boss, right? Stamina buff is missing, you're right. I have died like a little too much to be fair. All right, Tank, where are we going? Beam for, oh, like he's gonna solar beam the cast? Okay. Oh. I literally applied my dot to one enemy and grabbed aggro on like so many mobs.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
I definitely am not pressing Halo enough. just go and rip it. Oh, do not want my feet to get hit.
I don't have a target.
Big damage. This next boss, though, is definitely one where I can use my Apotheosis for damage. Apotheosis is like your main major cooldown as a Holy Priest. And it can be used to, instead of cycling your healing spells, you can use it to cycle your damaging spells, and it makes you do a ton of damage, or at least it used to. I don't really know how strong it is nowadays, like relative to other like healers and whatnot, but back in the day, you used to be able to do like the most amount of damage of a healer as a Holy Priest when they first changed like your talents. And it was so much fun. Like you would do like insane amounts of damage. Oh. I mean, my mana is like not that bad though. Did they buff the mana of Holy Priest or no? Probably not. What the tank doing? Okay. I take it back. We are not going to use Apotheosis here for damage. Oh, this got spicy really quick. I don't like this. Okay, yeah, we are not doing damage here. Ah! I'm on a wheelchair. This boss is like way too chill. The fact that they made Candle King harder and like didn't touch this boss is insane to me. This boss is like a big old nothing burger. Even in high-end keys, it's like this is like your take a breather, get your cooldowns back time. Ruh-roh. Okay, I might die here. I take it back. This boss is hard. I'm so sorry. Well, honestly, we're chilling. Holy Priest in Shadowlands was big DPS? Yeah, well, it started off not being. Oh, no. In Shadowlands, I'm sorry. I was thinking Dragonflight still. But yeah, in Shadowlands, you had Boon of the Ascended. It was insane. That was back when, like, I loved playing Disc Priest. I didn't really like Holy back then. But I loved playing my Disc Priest because they also had Boon. But they could, like, benefit from it a bit more because they could, like, they got healing from it back, like, with their atonement and stuff. Oh, God. I might die here. I have no idea where my mine is, but... Okay, my AoE fear does not work on the mines. I'll heal through this, then I'll wipe. Yeah, this pool was pretty chaotic.
Empowered.
We have so much time. I don't know what we're doing. Who do I PI? Yeah, the druid, sure. I have it macro to where I can feather my nameplate. Like if I feather here, it feathers myself, but I still just have it muscle memory to feather at my feet. I know a lot of people, every time I would play my priest in the all healers challenge, that was like the biggest comment that I would get. It's like, hey, you can make a macro. Try this macro out. Oof.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Live, druid, live. I mean, prayer of healing doesn't like suck. I take it back. It pretty does it does suck.
Empowered.
Hopefully we PI the intermission. That's like the only scary part.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
I'm just standing where I know it's safe. I'm not gonna do this whole safe zone stuff because looks like everyone else doesn't really know the... I'm dead. We're chilling. I'm dead. We're chilling. Yeah, this is like the only scary part of the fight. Pop defensives, pop cooldowns.
My emissary brings
Oh boy. Like whenever I do keys, whenever I like push this key, I like to lust the intermission, and I've had people like make fun of me for that before, but I mean, like that's the only time of the fight where people can realistically die, unless people just like die to the circle, like the fire circles here. It looks like we're just like ignoring that mechanic. Just time 13 Cinderbrew on HPriest after 15 tries. Man. Cinderbrew for 15 tries sounds like that's the bad place for sure. Like that is the bad place. Oh, are they wiping? Oh. Because like no one's looking at the drones. I was trying to be in the safe spot of the drones. I was like, I mean, I could have just stayed here on this safe spot, but I don't know. Who needs a healer? I know we just got tuning, but it feels weird not being to not be getting tuning for a 0.5 patch tomorrow. Wait, are we? Is Mistweaver not? That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, we need 2%. Where are we getting it from? Where are we going, Chief? This guy? Oh. Is this guy 2%?
Empowered.
Sure. He is. That's crazy. Dude, I got doubled in healing by the tank. God. Oh, what is Blood Death Knight? What did I get? Oh, just gold. Tragic. Tragic, tragic. How many priest keys have I done? Just the one. Do we do more priest keys or do we prioritize spreading? Oh, what does this guy get? Oh, I can't use that. Do I prioritize spreading it and getting like all of my alts a key? Yeah, they never let Mistweaver stay in the spotlight too long. It's disgusting. They'll let other characters stay meta for a long time. Is the Jade Empowerment nerf that bad? Just got back home. It's not like bad. It's not like if you're in AoE packs, it's just the same. You know what I mean? But like verse bosses, like say you're fighting Cinderbrew, for example. I used to be able to Crackling Jade Lightning the boss, like when it's just single target, I would Crackling Jade Lightning the boss, and it would heal through the dots, the 2 dots that my 2 allies got. Now it doesn't. It's like, it definitely, the math changed on single 2, 3 target cleave. Like, the math is definitely different, but on 5 targets, 5+ targets, it's the same, but it hurts the most on boss fights. You look like John Wayne Gacy. Okay. I'm so sorry to say this. This might be dating some of you guys. But I'm going to have to do the old Google. Oh, God. John Wayne Gacy. Was he a serial killer? Okay, I'm just going to say it. I don't see it. I don't think I look like John Wayne Gacy, but was he a serial killer? I see John Wayne Gacy defending a monster. Oh my god. That's funny, but I don't see it. I'll be real. Sometimes people will like roast me with like, you look like this person, you look like that person. But Mr. Jumbo, gotta be real. I don't see it. He shot JFK, I think, or some president. see, Brother Bear saying, in what world? I don't see it. I really don't. I really don't. Yeah, sorry if I'm like, you know, making some of y'all feel some type of way, old or whatever, but I don't know that. I've heard that name. I just don't know who it was. In what world? The Netflix documentary about him? Yeah. I don't see it. Personally, just don't see it. Ooh, my key is a 9 Dark Flame, but I kind of just want to do a 10. I'm scared. Now that we've timed to 10, I feel like people are going to actually invite us. Oh, no, yeah, he was a serial killer. Oh, okay. Nothing like you two. I mean, like, we have, like, probably similar head shapes, but I think that's about where it is. He's, like, the... Oh, yikes. Yeah. Unfortunate. But, hey, if anyone out there is specifically working on a movie or is a casting director for a movie and needs someone to play the part, I would absolutely do that. But I feel like quite a few people would argue that title. I'm sure you can make an argument for quite a few. There's been some big bads out there. There have definitely been some big bads. Some end bosses in that category. Rookery, they have a Lust, they have a B-Res, they don't have a Priest though. I've got Master Spell. I can play Disc Priest. But I could, but I won't. Quick Voltsky. Some political arguments for that title too, I'm sure. I'm definitely sure. I'm sure whoever, like, I don't know. If you've ever seen the movie like Oppenheimer, whoever pressed that button, you could argue, there's so many different ways you could take that argument. Dark Flame. I really want to get into a Dark Flame key. And I mean, this group is like set for a Priest. They have Lust and B-Res taken care of, but like they have Warrior buff, Mage buff, Priest buff would look so nice in this group. Yeah, I definitely think there's some other people I think I look more like. Like there was, oh god, now I'm just thinking back of all the like celebrities that people have said that I look like, and some of them are really cringe, but some of them are like spot on. I'm not gonna say any of them, but yeah, there's one that's like, oh god, one of my coworkers back in the day told me, they're like, you look like this person, and I was like, I have no idea who that is, and I looked him up. It was just a picture of me. Like, clone. You right. All right. A Rookery would be huge. Be a quick run. Oh, to be honest, I don't need another Priest key. I think I would rather get 4 Paladin keys than get 4 Priest keys. But then again, I need like my I still need my Evoker key. Do people still play Evoker, like, or have all the Evoker mains just like fallen off the earth and swapped to the other specs? Surely there's a Prez main out there, right? Gotta be. That's the spec you never see anymore. Provoker's always been a gross spec to me. Only healer I don't play, likely never will. The problem is, like, I really loved Evoker the very first season that it came out. And then the next season, they were, like, broken. And it, like, felt wrong playing it. And then ever since then, like, I never wanted to... Like, every time I log into my Evoker, I'm like, I just don't have that same spark anymore. But there was a time, like, when it first came out, I was like, man, I could swap to Evoker. I'd have so much fun. And then it just, I don't know, something about it. Like every time I log in, I just don't have as much fun as I used to on it. But we're in a Dark Flame. Yo. Ooh, we got a full squad. How much did Prayer of Healing do? My eyes had to scroll down there. Holy. Not a fan of the cone stuff and how location dependent it seemed. See, and I actually did, like, I did enjoy that at first, but it definitely takes a toll on you playing that spec for a long amount of time. Because, like, eventually you'll encounter those groups that just, like, don't understand your frontal healing, and it's just so annoying. But when you get a good group, it, like, definitely has, like, a rhythm to it. Alright, Dark Flame time. Dark Flame has Holy Priest. I feel like Holy Priest is very similar to Resto Druid, where like a lot of your healing you can do outside of your cooldowns. So whereas like Mistweaver, a lot of your healing is packed into your cooldowns, so you have to like you kind of struggle more between them. Whereas like on Resto Druid, like y'all saw, I was kind of just applying hots and regrowthing around, and it was fine. So we'll see. But I do think it's going to be like that, where I can kind of like stagger my cooldowns pretty easily. But there's one talent that I thought I was running. Your healings increase. Casting Apotheosis causes your next 3 heal or Prayer of Healing cast to be instant and heal for more. Okay. I did not know that that worked with Prayer of Healing. That's good to know. Yeah, I think this talent's sick. Divinity. I am out of water. Yeah, the idea of it's good, but I know I'd hate it in practice. The Echo thing was cool. Yeah, Echo was really sick. First time tanking this dungeon. Oh, buddy, we are in for a treat. We are in for a treat. First time tanking this dungeon, says the tank. That's why I hate hunters. They always stay as far as possible. I know, it's like hunters think it's their job to stand as far away. It's crazy. You need to cast like Serenity,
3,
heal, Serenity to make max value on Apotheosis. Yeah. Like I can't just pop Apotheosis then spam the 3 instant heals. You have to use those instant heals between Serenities. Get good value from it.
Empower.
Sure, I'll PI.
I'm out of range.
I'm in my Apotheosis there, but really just using it for damage here. Go, 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 tank. I didn't. Oh. Oh, 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 please. Lightwell, heal me. Halo, go.
It's still recharging.
Gotta LOS those rock throwers. No, I'm dead here. Oh, I can Guardian Spirit myself. Oh. I guess I died twice there. Oops. Get that one last heal off. No. Dang. Yeah, that pool was very spread out. Dang, we didn't even kill these overseers. Tank's saying reset, but we have these guys at 1 HP. Shaman's telling me to die, but it's him that's in. Why didn't the tank just res? Dude, those things are literally... That's crazy. Oh. Oh my god. Today's so cursed. Oh, Mondays are so cursed, dude. What are we watching? Oh god. Well, that's a fun one. Definitely new. Never encountered that before. Anyways. Ooh, do we want to heal Wolvie? Ooh. Wolvie, that's the other YouTuber. I'm literally blanking. The Legend Behind the Cow. Come on, Wolvie, you know you want me. Ooh, Floodgate. I want to heal Floodgate. Man, I hope they put punishments in for leavers. So frustrating for people to leave after one wipe. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they did put in resilient keys to kind of like mitigate that, but I really think they should lower the threshold for resilient keys at +10s because there's nothing worse than when you have a +10, someone leaves your key, and then now all of a sudden you have a +9. Like when +10s are what you need for vault keys, you know? So I feel like the vault threshold of the max vault should equal the resilient threshold. And then it's like, you know, then without a punishment, I think it's fine. But I do agree, there needs to be some kind of like balancer to make people either not want to leave or not punish people for having leavers in the group. But there, that key was just washed, dude. Like that was ridiculous. I mean, y'all know I'm here for at least for the memes. Like I'll stick around in a failing group. Yeah, we didn't really LOS those casters. So like say that this is that big totem or the big pole, the big column, and that's like the casters. The tank pulled everything to about right here, so the casters were just wailing on us from here. The mole herds got knocked by the mini bosses like out over here. So like everything was just standing here just pelting us with free damage. It was just big awkward. Very awkward. I don't know, at least not be able to leave for like the first 3/4 of the group, yeah. I used to say like, so you have your IO score, right? I used to say that I think there should be a lever score here. And it said like, say that my IO is 1630, but I've been the first to leave my group during a keys timer. Like while the keys timer is still going, I've been the first to leave my group 5 times. Then my lever score is 5, so my actual IO would be deducted by 5. So like if I've left 10 dungeons, I would actually have 1620. So then it's like leaving 1 or 2 dungeons doesn't seem to like hurt you too bad. But if you're a consistent leaver and you leave every time there's a wipe, then you would have like minus 200 to your IO like permanently. You know, I've always said that that could be a cool thing, but people would not like permanently losing score. Because then it's like if you're a push group and you're like, hey, let's just practice the first pool of this Resilient 13 on Cinder Brew over and over. Then it's, you know, who would take the levers? You know, that's a big flaw to it. But maybe if it was like, if one person leaves, the other 4 people vote, should this person get a penalty point? And then if all 4 people vote yes, then they get a penalty to their IO. What do we got? This is the thing about doing these 10s on a Monday. There is nothing more scuffed than doing 10s on a Monday. Like, the keys are ridiculous. I'm cooking. You think that's a good idea? I think so too. I think it would, you know, keep people from leaving groups as often as they do it, at least. And if that's the bare minimum of a new implementation, then that's a success in my point, or in my eyes. Like, if you implement something new and all that comes out of it is people don't leave groups as often, that can't be a loss. I mean, people would be pretty upset if you're losing IO and stuff, and I'm sure that would be bugged and like random people would just lose IO and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like there's worse things to happen. Floodgate, put me in. I don't think I've healed a Floodgate on this character. I doubt they take me. I don't blame these people at all for declining me, by the way. That's why we're spam queuing, because eventually we'll get accepted. Okay. Ooh, a workshop would be fat. Where are the keys? Oh. But yeah, I tried out the new like Holy Paladin build earlier today, and it's sick, dude. Your mana does not move. Like, that spec does not use mana now. I don't get what's working. I need to like read all the talents and stuff, but it felt kind of like cheating, to be honest. All right, we'll queue up for a few more, and if we don't get taken, that's totally fine. We'll just hop onto the Holy Paladin and play the supposedly really strong build and get some keys in. Unless y'all just want to see me do the Paladin. Like, if y'all specifically want to see heal, or if you're liking the Holy Priest, if you just want to sit here and wait till I get into a key, whatever you guys like, just let me know. Because y'all know I'm always down to do whatever y'all want me to do. I'm here just playing the game I love and hanging out with people I enjoy, so I'm happy regardless. We are fully queued. It doesn't have a lust. I doubt they take me. You know, I keep queuing up as Holy Priest. I bet that's playing into why no one's taken us yet. They're like, ooh, a Holy Priest? Just swap disc. Disgusting. I mean, we've already done our vault key on this character. I'm not like too pressed. All right, let's hop off the priest. People don't want the priest. Don't blame them at all. But it just feels like a waste of time not doing a 10. You know what I mean? When we're cracking vaults first thing in the morning. Care way more about just getting vaults open. All right, so I've done my druid. My druid has 4. My shaman has 8. My monk has 7. So I need to do one more monk key. My evoker doesn't have any. Let's do an evoker key. I'm not gonna try to get into a 10 on the evoker. I don't even know what the IO is on this character, but I know it's gonna be lower, like much lower. Let's see. Let's see how rat. Ho 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 ho. Oh, buddy, this character is a squeaker. What a rat. Just shows you how little I've played this character. Yikes. Alright, let's get into a key. Let's start queuing up stuff. Who knows what we're going to get invited to? I could not tell you. But I mean, this is the rat of all rats of a character. I'll take anything. I just want something from the vault. I think it has to be like a +3, right? To get a piece of heroic gear at least. I feel like 3's the cutoff, right? And we're in. Let's see. You said, "Hi, love your content. I learned how to play Mistweaver watching you, and it's being my main now. Do you have some advice how to heal higher keys when the DPS are not that good and you're out of cooldowns?" Well, the tip for healing higher keys is you should always have your cooldowns lined up for big damage. But like if someone stands in like a swirly and dies and stuff, like a lot of times it's not really your problem. You know, if they just get one shot by a swirly, that's on them. But you should really have. Oh, Boggin said you have to do a +2. But as a Mistweaver especially, you should always have something lined up because you have Shayloons, you have double Jade Empowerment charges, you have Chi-Ji, which is like a 1 minute cooldown. Like even just cycling Shayloons and Chi-Ji, that's a 40-second cooldown and a 1 minute cooldown. So you should always like stagger those. But then even weaving in like crackling Jade Lightnings to that is like you should always have something. So always try to plan your cooldowns to have something lined up. And then I didn't even mention revival. Like you have things in the back. But in those moments, that's what Life Cocoon's for. If Life Cocoon is also down, That's when Soothing Mist comes in, but Mistweaver has like so many tools. It's just getting better at cycling them is the biggest thing. Looks like my Retribution Paladin, except I can't play mine. Oh man, I'm not Evoker's usually the last healer that I push because I usually just don't enjoy it that much. But you know, I say that, but I actually did enjoy pushing it in the last series. Like I really did like pushing it. But yeah, we're kind of accidentally just stumbling into a all healers to KSH challenge. But I would want to do an all healers to 3K this season. I feel like I'm just a better player this season because I've been pushing on my monk more. Like I've gotten used to the mechanics way more this season. What are we looking for? A tank. Queue up to this +4 Rookery. Come tank. Come tank this. Let's slam this key. I wonder if my weak aura still works where it meows at me when Zephyr comes off cooldown. Should. Your Retribution Paladin. I mean, this is just a rat character. Do I even have a Season 2 piece of gear yet? I have a cloak. And it's literally the Trash Master's mantle. Can't make this up. Oh. We took Cobley. Yeah, our only Season 2 piece is the Trash Master's mantle. Do I have a full talent build? I do. I feel like the talent build is supposed to look way different here. Yeah, we're still rocking last season's tier set. So I just need to keep reversions on people, I guess. How do you need summons to a Rookery? Crazy. Oh, I'm excited. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna struggle this key because it's a +4. This character has no right to be in a +4. But also, I've done a single key on this character all season. This is gonna be a doozy. Ooh, I'm still Chrono Warden. I kind of want to swap Flame Shaper. Yeah, let's do that. I like Flame Shaper better.
Five, four, three, two.
Scared me a bit. Almost went in there without Hero Talents.
Thank the Titans you are
Okay, we're Flame Shaper. Let's go.
has been breached, and the
Let's breathe fire on some fools. Got our Spy Master's Web. Yeah, of course, Goose. Okay, I'm not going to press Lust. But normally I like to Lust here. Put it on cooldown. We keep getting Blood Death Knights in these keys. Did they tune Blood Death Knight? at all, or are they planning to buff Blood Death Knight tomorrow? I feel like we're seeing a lot of Blood Death Knights.
The title, the glory, it should have been mine, Pilgrim. You never deserved to be Stormward.
Man, we were just getting cooked alive by these casts.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Are there patch notes for... There are, for 11.1.5. I kind of want to pull this up, just see it, what all's changing about healers and stuff. Just look at where these two are playing. Trying to get the patch notes pulled up. Is there any, are there any spicy changes that you guys have seen coming? That's definitely a time that you can lust. You're definitely allowed to lust there. But okay.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
On lower keys, Blood Death Knight is generally very good, self-sustainable and everything, but on higher keys it's very squishy. Yeah. That's what I've seen. Just fly in. Okay, if the hunter dies, he dies. That's on him. He is... I'm not going to go all the way out there. Okay, that was just him dying to... Was he in the circle? Yeah, death number one. I'm pretty sure he was just standing in the circles that come out. But also, he was out in Narnia, so... Wonder if we're going to see more deaths to Narnia. I mean, even now, he is still just... in Narnia. I'm pretty sure he just... I couldn't even tell you.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
I mean, it's impossible to hit all 5 members with one ability. Like, this is just disgusting. Why is your Zephyr button the whole screen? Well, back when we were actually pushing on this character, I kept forgetting to press it because we were playing all 7 healers at the same time. Like it was hard to remember like utility across the healers. So like here, I'll just press it to get it off the screen. But I kept forgetting to press Zephyr, and like that's huge. And when you're pushing keys, it's like a big button, you know. So in order to remember it, we just made it take up half the screen. No biggie. I also made it meow when it comes off cooldown. Hopefully, I guess we'll get to see if it still meows at you. But, we had to take some measures to compensate for my brain cell shortage. Can we just float all the way down? Can only find 11.1.5 feature content notes. Can we hover all the way down, or am I trolling? I found something, but no class changes mentioned in the one that I found too. But we'll look after this key and see. We'll dive a bit deeper, see if we can find something.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
There it is. There's the meow. Thank you, game. Hey, easiest bread. You line up the beard, it's looking good. I didn't. I'm just... Oh, I got some sun yesterday. That might be what it is. You probably can't tell. I think I'm... what's the opposite of tan? I think I'm ghostly pale. But, believe it or not, I did get some amount of sun yesterday for Easter. So maybe that's... my tan line is popping, maybe? Perchance. Yeah, kind of the most tan person on the planet, actually. It's hard being this tan. Definitely not negative shades of pale. Definitely not. Oh, I did talk to your brother the other day. Oh, interesting. Ah, Casper. Okay. All right. I was like, wait, did you actually talk to my brother? Nope, you're just, you're roasting me. Okay, got it. Understood. Nah, still bleach white. Alright, mods, ban Brother Bear for lying. Bold-faced lie. Yeah. I know how tan I am. We all know. It's okay. Y'all can be jealous. It's okay to be jealous. It is okay. We're gonna use our Zephyr here on this double pull next. Also saving my buttons because I'm gonna get a stasis off during it. Go and stasis, temporal anomaly, Verta Embrace, Dream Breath. So we have a fat stasis lined up for whenever our tank wants to pull into the next boss or the next guys. We are going to Zephyr these. It's coming to me, so I'm just gonna pop defensives. I'm not gonna LOS it. God, we are doing no damage to these guys. Oh, this is so bad. We are killing them evenly. Okay. Tried LOSing, didn't quite make it. Got that raw chicken tan. You can't say that. Y'all are so wrong. Yeah, get this guy out of here. Y'all are okay, y'all are about to get canceled. Can't make fun of someone for being pale. What are we doing?
I command this rookery by right.
Okay, please don't die as we fly over it. There we go. Nice.
Crushed by my power.
Okay, we have a fat stasis for if we need it.
Your death is my directive.
Okay, let's go and charge up a stasis. Thank you, game. Here, give me the debuff. I got it. Oh, tank wants it back. Let's go and Zephyr this. Huge.
Your death is my directive.
Thank you.
The might of my hammer.
I will say, I wish Temporal Anomaly traveled quicker, because it does feel awkward when you send it through your group. Granted, we're in a non-organized group and everyone's so spread out. But it feels so awkward when you're trying to shoot it through your team and you just have to wait for it to travel for you to use your Verdant Embrace. Okay, we didn't lust, so I wonder when we're planning on lusting. Oops. Tans are overrated. I want people to think they just walked by a vampire. Look, I have that. I have this. What is it? I have the skin of a killer. Yeah. That's all it is. Going for the Edward Cullen look. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, people are dying here. Hold on. I was not prepped for this. Yikes, I did not have a lot of healing for that. Go and get some echoes spread.
Darker and colder as we go down. But there are more survivors to rescue. The lift is out. If we want
Okay, thank you, Cat. We have Zephyr.
the Storm Rider,
We're ready. MRT, yeah, you better cancel that message.
what is that? What did Gorin bring here?
And it's funny, my version of getting some sun is I was literally sitting at a park under trees. Under tree cover the whole time. That's my version of sunlight. Or sun exposure, I should say. How much damage did we do? That's right. Almost 1,000,000 DPS. We take that. Go and spread some echoes. Dude, it's so awkward playing this spec with random people. Like, who am I trying to heal with this? Ooh, AoE healing spell. Oh my god, I just flew right into death. Everything that I've set up until this point of me trying to roast my teammates, all of it just gets thrown back in my face. Also, I completely forgot that I was running Flame Shaper until now. Oh, buddy, it's a Scuffed Monday key. Today's been fun. The keys I've had have been the most sloppy I've played probably ever. Also, how do I cancel that? Oh. I'm coming, team. I'm coming. But I'm having a good time. Let's keep these echoes on for when the mini boss does her feasting void. Or feasting volley. Here we go. God, you have to do so many globals.
Brings you power. Take it.
I guess, okay, that mechanic is much easier when I actually use Verdant Embrace for it. I thought we just lusted. What was that noise? Okay, I have Zephyr. Let me line up my buttons way out in Narnia. Pop Zephyr.
A willing sacrifice.
Also, just the way this spec moves is just so clunky. I'm just like waddling everywhere. It's impossible. Okay. I am not gonna run out of my way for the hunter. That was close from the shaman. This fight sucks as a Evoker. Oh my goodness. Okay, where's our lust button? Let's press it. This hunter is just sitting in a puddle. Brother. Making sure everyone's got one. Is this worth pressing? I have no idea. Oh, this is so annoying. Everything that you hate about this spec, this fight just like makes it 10 times worse. This is so bad. I don't even know what to do. Like, I guess just damage? I don't know. Oh my god, I feel so bad for the Prez mains on that fight. Hey, we got a design. Does that sell for any gold or anything? I don't know. Hey, we got a vault slot though. Ooh. Preservation seems better for Pug Raid than Mythic Plus. I would agree. I feel like it's got to be a fun time for pugging raids. But yeah, for Mythic Plus, it is like, ugh, it's cursed. Tomorrow will be 1 year since Dragonflight Season 4 and Bullions. Feels like forever ago, but also not. Chromie messing with me? Dude, Chromie's been messing with me. But dang, a year since Bullions, man. That was such a good system, too. Oh, I forget what I got with the Bullions. I know there was like one trinket that I was... Oh, there was like a good ring, too. The Aeronog ring. That was exciting. There were some always some fun trinkets to get. But I miss that system. I really do. Oh, man. Okay, but we have our vaults lined up for the day. I will be doing a monk key again, maybe off stream, try to get some guildies on to get like a 10 or something, but I am gonna go and start making dinner tonight, so I appreciate y'all for roasting me for being this pale. I think this is the most tan I've ever been. I was a lifeguard for 5 years in a row, and I ended that 5 years paler than I started because my skin is just immune to the sun, so immune to getting tan from the sun. Anyways, it was a fun Monday stream, the most wacky keys you can imagine, but I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. It was a really fun time. Got a lot done, had a lot of alts to get keys on, but stay tuned for next week. We're going to be pushing more on the monk and the shaman, and then once again, just trying to get all of these characters their tier sets, because we were behind, and eventually, I'll do maybe like a 0 to hero Windwalker Brewmaster, or maybe like a 0 to hero try to get to 3k IO without doing a single point of damage, maybe as a Mistweaver. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. But guys, I appreciate you nonetheless. Go enjoy the rest of your Monday. Get your vault keys done, and good luck in your vaults. But I'll see you next time. Take care, MRT. Gooselars. And Brother Bear, I appreciate y'all hanging out. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Take care.